Okay, my friend, if you ever find yourself stuck in that space of, I really, really, really want to do this, but I just can't get myself to start, this might just be the most helpful 2 minutes of your week because here's the truth. You don't need motivation to begin. You don't need clarity to begin. You don't even need to feel like it. You just need 2 minutes of movement, even if it's a messy, tiny movement to shift your state. So let's talk about this, okay? Why this matters. So many people think that the problem is, why they're not taking action is due to a lack of self discipline or maybe a lack of willpower. But the real issue is always activation energy, that mental lift that is required to start. Now, your brain is not actually trying to be difficult, it's trying to protect you from discomfort, which you know it loves to do. It's trying to protect you from effort or potential failure. So, whenever anything feels really big or heavy or uncertain or emotionally loaded, your brain is kind of quietly going to whisper, not right now. Okay, I'm going to do that later, maybe tomorrow. And without realizing it, later becomes never. And we repeat this cycle so often in our life that we begin to question our identity. We say, why can't we stick with anything? Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. But here is a gentle reframe I want to offer you. You don't struggle with doing the thing, you struggle with starting the thing. Because once you are in motion, everything becomes so much easier, which is why I want to offer you the 2 minute move anyway method. This little method, which is so simple, is going to completely bypass your brain's resistance because it asks for so little from you that your nervous system does not freak out. Just 2 minutes. So here's how it works. You pick a thing that you've been mentally circling around for a while, the task that you want to do and you haven't begun, whether it's like a workout or a work task or journaling or decluttering, starting a business or working on a personal project, whatever it is. Now you set the timer for just 2 minutes. Now only two, not five, not 10, just 2 minutes. And then you do it anyway. You move anyway. Even if you're tired, even if you don't feel like it, even if your brain is complaining the entire time, you just do it for 2 minutes. And then when the timer ends, you stop. Okay, unless you want to keep on going, but that's a bonus. It's not the goal of this. The goal isn't productivity. The goal is just to get you started. It's about proving to yourself that, when you say you'll show up, you can do it. And 2 minutes isn't about results by any means. It's just about doing something to build those repetitions where you are doing something that you said you'll do. Like you're keeping the promises that you make to yourself. And why this works so powerfully is when you start small enough, your brain can't justify the avoidance. It's only 2 minutes. It doesn't trigger overwhelm or fear. And the magic is 2 minutes turns I can't do something into I did do it. Just 2 minutes. 2 minutes teaches your brain that action is safe. And 2 minutes is the thing that rebuilds the identity of someone who actually follows through. And when you repeat this often enough, something very subtle but life-changing begins to happen. You stop needing to feel ready to begin. You begin because that is who you are now. You become a woman who moves anyway. And so just a little micro challenge for you this week. Just choose one thing that matters to you. Not to anyone else, but just to you. And for the next 5 days, just give it 2 minutes. Okay, not perfection, not a full session, just 2 minutes of movement. And so write this somewhere where you see it. 2 minutes is enough to change my day and my identity, who I am. Because when you do this, you're going to feel the shift, not just in action, okay, but in how you see yourself. It's like if you wanted to start walking more, exercising more, 2 minutes, just pack your bag, put your sneakers by the door. That's all you have to do. 2 minutes, walk 10 meters. That's all you have to do. Nothing major, just slowly and surely. And if you want help getting outside your own head and into aligned action very gently without pressure, I've created something just for you. It's my free guide with 5 powerful thought shifts that are going to make it so easy for you to stop overthinking and start doing. Do something rather than nothing. Just 2 minutes. Even on your low energy days, you can do it. The link is waiting for you in the description. And so in a nutshell, I really want to, hit home that you don't have to have giant leaps. You don't have to take giant leaps to change your life. You just need to begin consistently, compassionately, 2 minutes at a time. Okay, that's how you start the ball rolling. Okay, but you got to get up. You've got to hold that ball in your hands. And you actually got to, lift it up and do something as opposed to just thinking about doing it. And so if this has spoken to you, my gosh, tell me in the comments a little tiny thing that you're going to do this week that is just going to require 2 minutes for you to do. Okay, the smaller, the better. And that's all you need to do. So don't think about writing a book. Think about writing a sentence. Don't think about running 10 miles. Think about walking 10 meters. Don't think about starting a business. Just think about deciding on a name in 2 minutes. It's all you need to do. You're breaking it down into the tiniest little baby steps that feel so overwhelming. We all know that saying, how do you eat an elephant? You definitely don't eat it in one go. You chunk it down. And I want you to begin to chunk it down into just a 2-minute thing, because that's going to be the thing that activates you into taking action without your brain feeling at all overwhelmed.